pan fry some chicken with just 2 ingredients. No oil in the pan, skin side down, and cold. If this works, it'll be the juiciest thing you've ever eaten. Salt 2 skin-on chicken thighs per person. Lay them skin side down in a cold pan with no oil. We're going to start cooking them on a low heat to render out the fat. They will stick, but this way of cooking is very measured and non-stressy. So hang tight, and as that fat renders...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC. It's the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Flush down now to it, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Pass him on the quick hitter. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down.
Here we go, snap.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. Cox, that's Arian Smith. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
It's a 10-yard loss.
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
25-yard line.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Gain of 14 yards.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Free inside the 30. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs trim the lead to 1. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Completed to his running back. Running down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
Folk with a point after. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Chiefs 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Fight on these two. 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
551, 12, go.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Don't jump. Ready?
2nd down and 10. Fields. Chased out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time, as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escapes the pocket, rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day. That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Let's go, little lady!
It's Pacheco again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow! Let's go, lady! Hey, Sunday.
Here's Mahomes now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow!
To the air, Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. 2nd quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yellow!
Mahomes. And he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
No gain for them there, setting up second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Lining up on the doorstep, second and goal from inside the one.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Hey, rip left. Look at
Pacheco. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Oliver with the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. 331.
Play action now. It's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. From the gun, it's Hall. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for Jets. First down. A gain of 12.
Easy.
First down, Jets.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. This is on target to Xavier Gibson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Hall is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Hey, 15.
From the gun, it's Hunt. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 8.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Caught near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Pacheco has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Back to throw Mahomes. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
A big moment here in their quest to become AFC champs. We've got 3rd and goal. Now it's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jets Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. That's up. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught by Gibson. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go, son.
Fields on 3rd. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. A gain of 22 yards.
Fields throwing once more. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Butker knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half, and that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Oliver with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Jets first down.
Fields out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, judge that.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Looking quickly here. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
He's got it in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
First down.
Here we go.
Hall can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, Scott. All right.
On the handoff, Allen. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A big moment here in their quest to become AFC champs. We've got 3rd and goal.
Here we go, Scott.
Running back, motioning right.
Right.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. Has it down close. And he's close, Brock, but it looks like he's out just a little bit short. Good efforts, but now they've got a choice to make on 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And the Jets will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Now it's Fields. That's with his back, Hall. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And the kick by Folk is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
180. Attack!
He gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here's a give to Hunt. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, you're going to be thinking running the ball. You go right over their head. Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes again. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming third down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Jets into the nickel, third down.
Yellow. 15.
To the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Off play action, it's Fields. Rolling out to his left. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go. Johnson. 58, who's here, that? Press, butt straight. Johnson.
Motioning the tight end now.
Sit high.
Fields looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He calls his own number again. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Jets have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Fields gets it out wide quick. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
222. Right.
Hall running between the tackles. He's out near midfield and still going. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here we go, sir.
Receiver in motion, going left. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Escapes out to the left. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Jets.
Here we go. 331, 331. Go. Go.
The toss right side to Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Hall once more. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Not quickly, it's Wilson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to Garrett Wilson. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hey, here we go. Green 19, right tonight. Chip Slant. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Same guy, Wilson again. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a 21-yard gain, and the Chiefs are going to have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Terry. Move the edge. Move the edge, right?
Back to throw. Here's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yellow.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Chiefs, 31.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
To number 85, Mason Taylor. 4 yards.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Jets nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Putting a receiver in motion. Fields on 3rd. He rolls to his right. He's running for it. He takes it down to the 33. For the pace here as the clock continues to run.
17 yards. That's good for the Jets. 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
We're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. Took off with it again. Again, he's got room. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Field throwing here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Fields to throw it. Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points. Fields looking to throw this. Chased out to his right. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Chiefs 31.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So it's a road win for the Jets. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Kansas City.